Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to deep dive into cutting edge AI technology that is kind of an alternative to ChatGPT but with one big twist. If you ever worried that your chats with ChatGPT might be stored, analyzed, or even they might train your personal data to their model, right? It's not you. So even I face that. So they might be trying with your data, or you might be with your code, or might be with your PDFs to train their large language models. But sometimes we wanted to keep our data to private, local, and completely under our control that is needed. That's where I wanted to bring you something new and exciting, Chan AI. It's an open source AI platform that runs absolutely 100% offline on your device. No cloud storage, no data leak, no middleman. It's you own your own data. And I'm gonna show you how you can start using Jan, right? So how you can utilize their different APIs and run multiple AI models in just few steps. And the main reason I'm bringing this to you, to be honest, security matter for everyone. When we interact the big generative AI and the multi LLMs, there is always that questions: where is my data going? Is it sitting in some cloud server, or could someone accessing my personal data? And that's where Jan solves that one. You can literally download any large language model which you can run locally. There is like, I feel, to run the local large language model, there's like Olama, you have to do write a couple of like a code, but Jan solves that. When that's true, it's all he needs to do a couple of clicks and it started downloading the model, and you can run straight away with less than a couple of minutes. And exactly, if you doesn't want it to be keep that model in your laptop or device, and you wanted to utilize the remote, you can absolutely go with the APIs which they are giving it with Gemini, OpenAI, Anthropic, you name it, they are gonna having that into them. The coolest thing, if you see it right, you can chat with your own PDFs. You don't need to build a RAG model where you have to do a lot of exercise to do build something and try to do those technical stuff. It's you all you need to do is like it's entirely runs into offline, and that's pretty much awesome and insane. The kind of like speed and everything is gonna comes it out. And there is a one more important, it's they're adding the assistant with the memory. That means like you actually interacting with the model locally with your own data and securely. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. So if you wanted to download Jan into your machine, I'm gonna give you the link in the description of my YouTube channel. All you need is to click it and it's gonna download it. And once you got start downloading, you need to do is like go and try to set up like a new chart. It's gonna gives you the two options, right? And it's you can edit, John, the way you want it to be interacted to your assistant. You can tell this as like, hey, you can start working into the multiple tasks, and it started doing it, and you can give your own prompt and predefine your parameters with the strings and the values which you need to be keep it into the ones, and you can give an entire code assistance how it's gonna run it. It's pretty smooth, simple, and pretty awesome to do that. And when it comes to the assistants, right? So you have assistant here, and you can start adding a new assistant. All you need to write a different prompt, and the new assistant is gonna comes to you right up to there. And you can delete your interactions, and this pretty cool and comfortable. The kind of like the one. And if you go to the your settings, you can check the updates. Let me try. if I have my latest version. So it says like it runs in my latest version, and the privacy part is a key which I talks about. My app data resides into my local, and I can explore anytime and try to use it, and I can straight away try to see is like any advanced features which I need to do it right. I can do it. I have a GitHub link and I have a Discord channel where I can try to reach out to the ones, and it's absolutely free, insane, and I can change the style of the UI, which is once unlike the traditional chat GPTs. You have a concern, you can't change much there, and it's clearly says right. Your conversation is may stay into your device. It's they never says like they clearly articulating it's gonna stay within your system. That's pretty amazing. And you have an option. You can add your providers, right? You can name your provider and try to add it. So if I wanted to add my provider, I'm just trying. I can add it straight away. I can give the base URL here and I can give my name of this provider and I can refresh. The model will automatically pop up straight up there. So no need to do it. I can do with my MCP servers. So it allows multiple MCP servers like it's either browser or fetch, right? You name it and all you need to have the API keys which should be there, and you do it. And you might have your local server. You can start using your local servers and then utilize into to access it. And and you have multiple extensions. You can utilize that extensions and try to enable those API calls. And it has its own hub, which is the one it's highlighted, right? So you can go and search any model. We can start running into your local, and you can see is like a gamma, which is like 4 GB, right? I can try with 2.9 GB of John V1. It's advanced agentic language which is built, and it's gonna show you how many variants it's gonna come set, and it's gonna gives you the entire knowledge of that one. You can start downloading it and do it. So I believe this is how the agents, kind of like a chat GPT, which we have to be interacted to completely privacy and safety. And the moment I put it like the sequential thinking, the Google search and scrape, it automatically gonna fetch those details. I say it's like, hey, weather in Bangalore. I just throwing it because I'm trying to see is like how the Google search is gonna do it. Like, yes, that's right. It started like doing it like weather in about one. It doesn't have a calling tool, but I can keep it in a calling tool and it's gonna fetch me the Google search one. So I went to Hub. Honestly, I don't feel like to download any new models in my local because I wanted it to try it remotely. And it's a great models like GPT OSS. I have done a video. It's absolutely insane. The kind of like a deep thinking, but I wanted to keep it in a remote. And the fun part, I started doing that. With this, like I went to the GPT-4, I given API key, and it's stating me right. It's exhausted my APL limit. Then quickly I did something else. I get it into the Hugging Face. I have a token with it. Then I started using Kimi, which is absolutely free to use it, which has a deep searching agentic capabilities. And I quickly wanted to do the litmus test, asking how many words are in strawberry, and it comes answer in couple of seconds. Also, one point it's giving me rubbish nonsense, but it's enabled the deep thinking with multi-agentic skills, and it's starting giving me the three R's in a 3 words in a strawberry letter. That's how it's working, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna building a rag model using the Jan, and you can posting in my upcoming video where you can start like keeping and feeding your private PDFs and details and start utilizing with it with completely free and alternative to your chat GPT, and it's going to be flexible to it. And please drop your thoughts, and thanks for that your support on my videos and love and such supports which you are showing to me. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.